Welcome, my friend. This practice was filmed on a very still morning in the desert at Trona Pinnacles. You may recognize this area from films like Planet of the Apes, Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, personal favorite of mine. So I hope you enjoy this unique scenery and the peaceful stillness of this environment shines through. This is day 23 of the 31 days of Yin and Yang. You can get the free yoga training plan and start anytime you'd like. To learn more about it and get your free copy, pop down to the description of this video. Today, I'm sharing with you our Be Present in Your Body flow. This will open with the element of Yin energy with a body scan to drop into our body and set the tone of being present in this moment and have that connection with your body. Now with this tone set, we will move into the Yang element of our practice, being present in your body as you flow, feeling your heartbeat within your body. And then we will close with the Yin element with one final body scan meditation. With all of that said, I'll join you seated at the back of your mat. If you're not already, make your way towards the back of the mat. We're going to be coming into a wide leg child's pose to begin. So bring your big toes to kiss and knees open wide. The wider your knees, the deeper the opening will be. So if you fold down into the child's pose and you feel some tightness and tension, if you feel any uncomfortable sensations, go ahead and bring your knees in a little closer together. Walk your palms forward to melt your torso down through center. Go and extend those fingertips nice and long. Fingers spread wide, palms kissing the earth. And then release your forehead to the earth. Go and rock your forehead side to side, grounding down, grounding into the earth. Feeling how that creates a sense of grounding with the earth. We'll be holding this child's pose for a few minutes. Going to take you through a body scan while we're holding this pose. Let's begin by taking some deep, nourishing breaths in and out your nose. Imagine your in-breath is traveling down into the space of your low back, expanding it front to back and side to side. Then on your exhale, air releases from this area, travels out of your body, and you settle deeper into the pose. Smooth, steady breath in. And the in-breath is filling up the space of your low back, expanding it front to back and side to side. Exhalation, releasing, melting deeper into the pose, surrendering. Take 2 more just like that on your own. Now let's continue those deep, nourishing breaths. And let's begin our body scan. Draw your attention to your fingertips. all 10 fingertips, feeling them pressing down into the earth. Travel down your fingers into your knuckles, and then into the palm of your hand. Notice if your palm is able to kiss the earth, if there's a little gap, a little space between you and the earth. And then travel up to your wrists. And with your next exhale, invite your wrists to soften and relax. Notice what sensations you're feeling as we travel up your arm into your forearms. Feeling the muscles. And then travel into the space of your elbows. Notice if your elbows are locked or if they remain soft. And with your exhale, invite your elbows to soften and relax. And travel up to the space of your bicep and your tricep. Notice if they're holding any tension. And if so, let's use that exhale to soften and relax. Now let's travel up from your triceps, biceps, into your shoulders. Notice if the shoulders are squeezed up towards your ears, if they're relaxed back and down. If you find that they are squeezed up towards your ears, go ahead and roll them up and back. Feel your shoulder blades glide down your back as you relax your shoulders back and down. Invite ease into this area. Feel into your armpits. Go ahead and travel down your side body into the space of your torso. Feeling the sensations. Noticing if you have any muscular holdings in your back body. Don't forget to check in with your front side of your torso, in your chest, your ribs. Let's just take a moment now here in this area to notice the natural rise and fall of your chest with your in-breath. Just noticing the effects of your breath upon your body. Feeling a sense of peace and comfort with your breath. And travel into the space of your belly. Notice if it remains soft or if you have it flexed and tense. And if you find that it's tense, flexing, we have a tendency to flex this area as we walk through our days. But just invite that area, just let it go. Let it soften, let it relax. Now begin to travel down, feeling into the space of your pelvic floor, your hips. Just notice where your hips connected to your heels. Notice the sensations of this pose in your body in this area. Where are you feeling it at? Let's travel down into the space of your quads, your thighs. Invite this area to relax, let go. Release those muscles with your exhalations. Feel where the back side of your legs kisses your calves. Travel down through your kneecaps, taking a moment to appreciate this joint. And travel down into your shins and your calves, noticing these sensations, feeling into your body as you breathe. Feel where your shins, where your legs are connected to the earth. Feel how the earth supports you. Travel down into your ankles. Notice if your ankles are connected to the earth, if there's a little gap between them and the earth. Just noticing there's no right way your body should be laying. Just taking note, being present, noticing all those beautiful things about your body. Travel down into your feet, the bottoms of your feet facing up towards the sky, the tops of your feet grounded to the earth. And I'll travel into those toes. What toes are connected to the earth? What toes don't quite reach? And now we'll just take a moment to notice all the areas of your body that are connected to the earth. Your palms, your forehead, maybe your nose is kissing the earth. Your legs, your feet. Feel grounded. Feel that connection to the earth. Let's take a big breath in. And a long, slow exhale, really giving your weight over to Mother Earth. All right, my friend. I hope you enjoyed that body scan. We'll be moving into our vinyasa flow next. So let's take a big breath in. And on the exhale, round forward. Bring your knees into hip distance. Then go ahead and lower your hips down through center and lift your heart into up dog with your knees to the mat. Beautiful. Exhale your hips back to your heels for child's pose. Breathe in. Exhale, round forward as though you're coming into cat pose, but lower those hips and lift your heart. This time press up into your full upward facing dog. Then lower your knees to the mat. Exhale to press your hips back into child's pose. Breathe in. Exhale, round forward into cat. Lower the hips, lift your heart. Upward facing dog. Let's take your gaze over your left shoulder and then go ahead and lower your right hip towards the earth. Let your knee lower to the earth, and then let's press up onto that knee. Then open your right shin to the side. Weight goes into your right hand, and inhale to extend your left fingertips up to the sky. Up and over into a modified side plank pose. Go ahead and point your toes and fingertips reach away and down towards the earth. Press up through your left side body, making a banana-like shape from your toes to your fingertips. Beautiful. Lower your left palm to the mat. Right shin sweeps in, tuck your back toes, and then lift your hips to down dog. It's our first downward facing dog. So go ahead and walk your dog out. Maybe take a generous bend in your knees. Do whatever's calling to you. We won't be here for too long, so really soak it up. Right, find stillness at center. Extend your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee and stack your hips. Then we'll step that right foot forward to your right thumb. Go ahead and lower your back knee to the mat. Untuck your back foot. Ensure that your front knee is in line with your ankle and not going past. We're going to feel into your hip points, square to the front of the mat, and on your in-breath, sweep your fingertips up to the sky. On your exhale, sink your hips forward and down into the pose. Sweep your fingertips behind you to interlace behind your low back. Then draw your interlaced fingers down and then back in space, taking you into a mini back bend. Lift your heart, press your arms back in space, shoulder blades squeeze together. Big breath in. And on your exhale, release your fingertips with control, sweep them up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lower hands to frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes and press up, and we'll step back for plank pose and take a flow. Exhale, lower halfway chaturanga. Breathe in, upward facing dog. And press and lift your hips up to our downward facing dog. Let's lower your knees to the mat. Taking that flow to the second side. Release your hips back to your heels for child's pose. Reach your fingertips away. Let's breathe in. And on your exhale, round forward into cat, but lower those hips down through center for upward facing dog. Let's take your gaze over your right shoulder this time. Lower your left hip towards the earth as you take your gaze to the right. Feel that yummy side body stretch. And then lower your left knee to the mat. Press up, weight is in your left knee. Bring your shin open to the left side. Weight shifts into your left palm. And on your in-breath, sweep your right fingertips up to the sky, up and overhead. Go ahead and point your toes. Reach your fingertips away. Gaze under your arm. Press down through your left hand to lift up through your shoulder girdle. And reach up through your right side body. Good work. Now let's lower your right palm to the earth. Left shin fans back in, tuck your back toes, and we'll press up into downward facing dog. Extend your left toes up to the sky. Bend your knee and stack your hips. And then we'll step your foot through for a low lunge. Ensure that your front knee is in line with your ankle and not going past. Hips are square. Scissoring your thighs. And on your next in-breath, let's sweep your fingertips up to the sky. And exhale as you lower your hips down into the pose. Beautiful. Let's breathe in. And on your exhale, lower your hands behind you to interlace your fingertips behind your low back. Draw your interlaced fingers down and then press them back in space as you lift your heart, lift your gaze. Make sure you stay bent in that front knee as you hold this back bend, getting into our shoulders. Breathe in. Sweep your fingertips up to the sky. Lower hands to frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes and press up. We'll step your front foot back for plank pose. Then take your flow. Exhaling chaturanga. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Let's use your pelvic floor muscles as you lift your hips to downward facing dog. Inhalation, extend your right leg up to the sky. Taking our next flow. Exhale, step your foot through into your right thumb. This time, let's lower your back heel to the mat so your foot runs parallel with the short edge. And we'll fan your arms up, coming into our warrior two pose. Front knee tracks in line with your toes. Go ahead and widen your stance if needed to deepen the stretch, deepen the pose. Shoulders stacked over your hip points. Fingertips reach away. Let's breathe in. And exhale, release back into your peaceful warrior pose. Back palm to your thigh. Front fingertips reach forward, up and back. Stay bent in that front knee as you reach those fingertips away. Breathe in. And on your exhale, fan forward, coming into our side angle pose. Forearm lowers to your thigh, back fingertips circle up and over. You can stay here, lower your fingertips to the mat for extended side angle pose. We're going to continue a yoga dance, flowing from peaceful warrior to side angle pose. Sync your breath with the movement. So on your exhale, press down through your front sole foot to rise up. Sweep back into peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, forward into side angle. Breathe in, sweep back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, sweep forward. Side angle pose. Go at your own rhythm. Flow with your breath. Feel into your body as you flow. Finding a beautiful yoga dance. Next time you're in side angle, I'm going to hold it there. And then lower your hands to frame your front foot. Coming into half moon pose next. So shift your weight into your front foot as you lift your back foot up. Stack your hips, right fingertips to the mat, and on your in-breath, extend your left fingertips up to the sky. Flex your extended foot, reach that heel back. Stack your shoulders one on top of the other. If you'd like to intensify this pose, you can take your gaze up towards your fingertips. Let's breathe in and exhale. With control, lower your back foot to the mat. And then check this out from here. I'm going to lower your top hand to the mat. Then we're going to pivot on our feet and point our toes to the right side of the mat. So you're going to be on the outside edge of your back foot. Left palm comes to the mat. And extend your right fingertips up to the sky. Let's breathe in. And on your exhale, lower your left hip down towards the earth. Inhale, press yourself back up. Reach those right fingertips long overhead. And exhale, lower once more. You can take your gaze down towards your extended toes. Inhalation, press yourself up. One more time. Exhale, lower. Inhalation, press yourself back up. Pivot on your feet so your toes point the front of the mat. And step your front foot back and take your flow. Exhale, lower, halfway chaturanga. Big, beautiful breath in, upward facing dog. And using the muscles of your pelvic floor, lift those hips up to downward facing dog. Good work, my friend. Let's take this over to the second side. Extend those left toes up to the sky. And on your exhale, step your left foot near your left thumb. Lower your back heel to the mat. So your back foot runs parallel with the short edge. And on your in-breath, press down through your front sole foot to fan your arms up, coming into your warrior two pose. Fingertips reaching in opposite directions. Shoulders stacked over your hip points. Gaze over your front fingertips, widening that stance for a nice deep opening. Hips melting down towards the earth, sinking into the pose. Let's breathe in. And exhale. Front palms opens up to the sky, reach forward, up and back into peaceful warrior. Stay bent in that front knee as you reach those fingertips back, spiraling your heart center towards the sky. Breathe in And on your exhale, sweep forward, coming into your side angle pose, taking your arm in what variation works best for you. Moving into our yoga dance next, flowing from side angle to peaceful warrior. Let's breathe in and exhale. And on your next in-breath, press down through your front sole foot to sweep back into peaceful warrior. And exhale into side angle. Breathe in peaceful warrior. Exhale side angle. Go ahead and take it a few more times at your own pace, finding your own rhythm. Option to straighten that front leg when you go into peaceful warrior, if it's calling to you. Just find that beautiful flow, that beautiful rhythm in your body. The next time you come into side angle, go ahead and hold it there. Bring your hands to frame your front foot. Then shift your weight into your front foot to lift your back leg, coming into our half moon pose. Left fingertips to the mat. And on your in-breath, extend your right fingertips up to the sky. Flex your back foot. Hips are stacked. Reach back through your heel. Shoulders are stacked and away from your ears. Find your drishti. Remember, if you'd like to intensify or challenge yourself in this balancing pose, you can take your gaze up towards your fingertips. Now with control, lower your back foot to the mat. Throw your top hand to the mat. Taking our little fancy pivot so your toes point to the left side of the mat. Coming to the outside edge of your back foot. Right palm lowers to the mat. And on your in-breath, extend your left fingertips up to the sky. Beautiful, my friend. Keep those hips buoyant. Lift them up. Let's breathe in. And on your exhale, lower your right hip down. Take your gaze towards your toes. And on your in-breath, press yourself up. Reach your fingertips up and overhead. Exhale, lower. Hip lowers towards the earth but doesn't quite touch. Breathe in. Press yourself up. Lift those hips. Exhale, lower. Last time. Breathe in. Press yourself up. Reach the fingertips away. Lower your left palm to the mat. Pivot on your toes. We'll step your front foot back for plank pose. Body in one long line. And on your exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way to the mat. Let's keep it gentle here. Slide your palms forward for Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Forearm run parallel. Your middle fingers in line with your elbows. Lengthen your tailbone to the space between your heels. Shoulder heads draw back as you reach your heart center forward. Just feel into your body here. Feel the effects of our practice upon your body as you smile, inviting loving, positive energy into your being. Beautiful work today, my friend. Go ahead and soften forward on your next exhale. Slide your palms underneath your shoulders and press yourself up into downward facing dog. Let's just take 3 breaths here and take any moves that are intuitively calling to you to unwind and release from our practice. Maybe inviting a little neck stretch in, shaking your head front to back and side to side, just pedaling your dog out, whatever you need. Swaying your hips. Lower your knees to the mat. Take a few rounds of cat-cow on your own. Just marry that breath with the movement. And feel free to veer off your typical cat-cow, letting your body guide you in exactly what it needs. Last round. Swing your feet off to one side and sit your hips back. Extend your legs out in front of you. Open your legs as wide as you can, coming into a straddle pose. Let's breathe in, find length in your spine. Then slide your right hand down the inside of your leg, left fingertips circle up and over into a side body stretch. Let's breathe in, and on your exhale, slowly lower your top hand to the mat like you're closing a clamshell. Square yourself up, your hips over that extended leg, and hinge forward. Beautiful. Walk your palms back. Coming to the center, breathe in, find length. Exhale, hinge forward. Feel your pelvis tilt forward as you hinge. No rounding in that low back. Heart guides you forward. You may not fold too far, and that's okay. Appreciate all that your body is right here and now. Great. Walk your palms back. Let's slide your left arm down the inside of your left leg. Right fingertips circle up and over. Side body stretch. Gaze under your arm. Feel that space, that openness across your chest. As you reach those fingertips in the direction of your toes. Let's breathe in. And on your exhale, slowly lower your top hand to the mat like you're closing a clamshell. Square yourself up over the extended leg. Breathe in. Exhale, hinge forward. Walk your palms back. Let's bring your soles of feet into kiss. Breathe in. Lengthen up through the spine. Reach up through the crown of your head. And let's take a slow sway side to side. Massaging into those hips. Feeling that wave of your spine, that beautiful movement of your vertebra. As you do this, slowly hinge forward. Hinging forward until you settle into stillness at center. And just round it out. Bring your fingertips to the mat and press yourself up with your hands. Hands to your legs to bring your knees into kiss. Soles of feet to the mat. Grasp along the backside of your thighs as you slowly lower yourself down to the mat. Hug your knees in. Give yourself a squeeze. Taking a moment now to tell yourself thank you for taking this time to tend to your body, nurture your mind and spirit. Release and extend your legs out long. Arms at your side, taking up as much space as you'd like. Palms face up or face down, whatever your energy is telling you need after our practice today. Palms face up, open and receptive to giving and receiving energy. Palms face down just simply means you want to conserve your energy. Invite your body to soften, relax, and let go. Notice your breath. Feeling the rise and fall of your belly, of your chest, Feeling the air into your nose. And on your exhale, the warmer air, leave your nose. Feel where that in-breath travels in through your nose into your body. Imagine it sweeping through your entire body. And on your exhale, the air leaves your body out your nose. Your body softens and melts deeper into the earth. Once more, breathe in. Air sweeping through your entire body. Every square inch. And on your exhale, you're releasing and letting go any negative stuck thoughts, feelings, or emotions. Just letting them go. Releasing. Feeling your body relax deeper. One more on your own. Relax your forehead, your eyes. Allow your tongue to fall from the roof of your mouth. Your jaw softens. Your neck releases. Shoulders melt away from your ears. As we walk through this and release each part, notice all the little things that happen as you soften these areas, all the little micro movements. Your arms are limp like noodles. Fingers are completely relaxed. Feel them weigh heavy and sinking into the earth. Your chest softens. Breathe in and exhale, let go. Belly is soft. Relaxed. Your hips weigh heavy. Just give that weight over to Mother Earth. Feel those hips sinking down into the ground, melting into the earth beneath you. Relax your legs, your quads, your thighs, your knees, your shins and calves. Feet splay open. Ankles are relaxed. The bones of your body are weighing completely heavy. Feel them melting into the earth. I'll just take these final few moments here. Your body in complete stillness, complete relaxation. Your mind at ease. Just be here in this present moment with your body, with your breath. Let's begin to deepen your breath. Begin to awaken. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a full body stretch, whatever's calling to you. Bring one sole foot to the mat, and then the other. Roll over to your right side. Let's take a full deep breath in through your nose. And a long, slow, complete exhalation out your nose. And with your eyes closed and attention remaining inward, make your way to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Rest your hands wherever is comfortable. Find that beautiful long spine of yours, crown of head reaching up. Just take a moment to feel into your body. Feel into the effects of our practice. Maybe even feeling a little yoga high. I know I do right now. Let's take a big, beautiful breath in, circling your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Palms kiss, and bring all that love and light down to your heart center. Bow forward, sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. If you enjoyed today's practice or this scenery, leave me a comment below. Gratitude to you for choosing to spend your time with Johnny and I on the mat. Don't forget, if you'd like that free 31 days of Yin and Yang yoga training plan, pop down in the description of this video. If you enjoyed this practice, throw the video a thumbs up, and I would really truly appreciate it if you took a moment now to subscribe to our channel, as this really does help to support our work so we can continue to make these yoga love practices free and accessible to all. So much love and light to you, my friend.